Hello everybody, this is ChibiJC of YouTube with the voice recording section of this thing. I am recording around 1 a.m. in the morning because I have lost control of my life. Swell! Aside from that poor life choice, how have I been doing for the past million years? Well, some things have happened. A few weeks ago I got the stomach flu, which was, kind of a pain. It was not fun. Luckily it lasted for a day, but still, it was not fun. I have been working on a lot of stuff that I will bring up in this video. And also, here's a fun fact. This recording was not really my comeback of drawing the talk, because I had another recording, that I had before this one. But I was not really proud of that one, so I just kind of scrapped it, in a sense. I'll just have it as a lost episode if people really want to listen to that one and look at the drawing that I made, which is good for a character ref. It's not good for something that interesting to look at, especially considering the fact that I only have like one fucking drawing in that recording, so yeah. I mean, granted, this drawing is only one drawing, but still, it's a little bit more interesting to look at. Speaking of this drawing, what am I drawing for this drawing talk? I am drawing a character that I recently made that I have yet to make the name of, but I'm pretty sure in the future that will come up with a name for this character. It'll be in a pinned comment of this video. So yeah, I just want to practice doing a pose, since I know the problems I had in the past is like having like the gingerbread man poses. I mean, it's good for like character refs and all that good shit, but when it comes to like characters that I need to do for poses, I'm just like, yeah, I gotta give more variety with poses. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just in the phase of drawing characters that I like the designs of, and then I'm just like, oh, I really like drawing this character, gotta keep on drawing. Cause that's how it be, my dudes, that's how it be. So yeah, I hope you like the pose that I gave this character, but if not, I'm sorry. Anyways, another thing I want to bring up is an update regarding Nemomiya, the Chaotic Hero. 1 episode left. I am 1 episode left on finishing up Nemomiya, the Chaotic Hero. At least as a weekly series. I'm pretty sure I might have to make an OVA and explaining some shit, but I think I'll take a break from Nemomiya after I upload the final episode. Because holy shit, trying to do a weekly series on your own that there is no weekly challenge to host, it's kind of taking a toll. It's kind of taking a toll on me. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So, I'm gonna be back on making content that would take forever to make. Well, yes and no, because one thing, I want to work on both Maroku's Adventures and Penalty X. The latter would probably take a bit of a while to get done. But like, I'm also planning on doing this thing, because as some of you may know, at least from what you saw from my Twitter, I have been kind of like been binging Homestar Runner content recently, because I was feeling nostalgic for a good old Homestar here. And more so, I've got an idea from when I want to do something fairly simple. Might be on the lazy side, but still simple, and might be effective depending of how I handle it. I'm kind of thinking of like, sort of ripping off, but also not really, trying to get inspired by the idea of like, doing something like Marzipan's answering machine, except with my own family character having their own answering machine. Possibly gonna be Aoshi, since I have Nemomiya on the mind. Because the thing is about with Marzipan's answering machine is that like the only type of visual that you see is an answering machine. The numbers might change, and that's it. There might be some extra shit, but that's really about it with Marzipan's answering machine. So, I thought I would do the same with Aoshi's answering machine, because the thing is with ideas for both of those things is the character dialogue, where the character calls through the answering machine, and then it just really sold there. It's kind of hard to explain. I'll probably give a playlist of Marzipan's answering machine in the description down below. And what am I gonna do with Aoshi's answering machine is that, like, there'll be other fanmade characters calling through there, whether it's my own fanmade characters that is not even in Nemomiya the Chaotic Hero, or characters from other fanmade series that are not even mine. I'm just gonna be like, hey, you want your character to call Aoshi? Give me your character dialogue for the Aoshi answering machine. The Aoshi answering machine is not really the actual name. The actual name for it is Aoshi's Cloudy Answering Machine, because the answering machine is a shape of a cloud. So yeah, I'll probably talk about it in the future when I'm, like, not dead. I guess I'll talk about something else that's not really related to my fanimes, but kind of related to what I'm doing. I'm kind of making, like, my own Nico Nico Doga mix, because I have been looking back on that lately. Yeah, there has been a lot of things I've been looking back on now that I think about it. But yeah, I have been making my own Nico Nico Doga mix with the music program LMMS. I'm not too sure if I'm doing a good job with it. I think I might need, like, my friend Tenji Hanka's help, since he's usually good with the music. But I will say it contained a lot of songs that I like. Some songs that I kind of made myself because, reasons. One thing that I am gonna spoil from that mix is the fact that, yes, I am using the theme for Forest Maze in that mix. Reason being is because of the fact that, like, well, for one thing, I really like the Forest Maze song, even though it's gonna be for, like, a bit. But another thing is that, like, I've noticed that majority of the other Nico Nico Doga songs that I usually hear from the medley wiki type of deal, Forest Maze is not really in those mixes that much, and well, yes, it's kind of understandable with something like related to Key or with Haruhi. With something that's like with more variety, I don't know, I'm just a little bit on the salty side of things. Cause I'm just like, bro, you gonna deal me out like this? Who knows, I'm just being petty. But yeah, I have been, like, looking back on all the things that I've watched or listened to. There's something I kind of noticed. Whenever I look back on something, I kind of get a little emotional, in a sense. Like, real talk, I legit start to feel teary-eyed whenever I hear some things that I'm just like, oh, I remember those days. Those are more peaceful days. I think it's because of the fact with all the stuff that kind of happened to me, I guess looking back, I'm just like, oh, those are good old days. Good old days. Now granted, some of my good old days have its problematic moments. I mean, for fuck's sake, I used to like Dokuro-chan, for crying out loud. Now that shit was dark times. But there's some things that I look back on that I'm just like, yeah, those are good. Those are good. Sometimes I like to bring those back, but at least the good parts of it. The bad parts of it, I'm just gonna leave behind. But the good parts, I would like to bring back, please. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an emotional wreck that I kind of get. I kind of get emotional with nostalgia. So yeah. Anyways, I'll have this video come to a close. I hope you enjoyed this times drawing the talk. This is Chibi Juicy of YouTube signing out. Goodbye!